Way to start off. We got a great crowd.
Thinking.
Best of luck in your match tonight. Some of us may be closer than you think.
To go investigate, but
There's been a ringside. We can protect the back.
and Frankie Kazarian starting things off.
Time limit.
Shoulder tackle by.
Absolutely Steamboat-esque. And I think what the V-trigger, the Snapdragon, some of the best.
That there were some shortcuts. There were some things they could have done to help retain the titles back on the phone. Drop to hold there by Kazarian. Oh, and look at
You got to win. It's all about winning. You don't get a participation trophy.
Down to the floor.
And Tony, the winner, looking for SCU later. Pop into the German suplex.
They seem to have that behind them. There's a close line.
But I think once the bell rings, these two have really focused.
So Omega building. No.
Scorpio Sky.
One step ahead.
And here comes Giving.
But Omega gets two full available AEW ticks. That
Join us, folks, in Atlanta.
Omega Fisherman bust down your leg. Sky able to kick out. That's Kazarian coming in. Building up some steam as he comes over the Kotaro Crusher.
Contendership. Trying to get another title shot.
That's right, the winner.
Put the belts right back up against the...
Omega hiking up those green overalls. He's got
Omega. And now
Kazarian sending Hangman.
Kazarian is such a pro, and he's so one step...
And JR, since losing the...
Yeah, they have that back to basics. It affects a lot of things in wrestling.
Well, and it's expected. It plays into the back.
Right. So many tactics, momentum, and weight into it.
The strength.
Good exchange.
Kitchen sink there by...
Working on that lower back again.
We're going to find tonight.
The corner is empty. Look at that. Omega was trying to crawl.
This time he can't get up on the apron.
Kazarian and the Kenny Omega, who's isolated.
Omega holding his torso. Age.
Look at those blows, man. He was taking care of both of them at once. Oh, you want, but you got to try to win the match here.
Hangman took a minute to Scorpio Sky, holds on to the top rope, sends Omega over the top strand to the floor.
Hope I'm wrong.
Buckshot, baby. Oh!
Look at his hook.
Oh!
We're accountable.
Kazarian sent up and over the top, the swinging. Hangman sending Kazarian up and over the top, but Kazarian with the cutter.
This could do it. There's two illegal men in the ring.
That's right. You're right.
Damn thing to end in a disqualification. Well, that's one way of
back to square one here.
Especially when
Omega leaps up over the top. Bang! Oh, the knee strike to the back of the head. Top.
guards are down.
But it was only at the last moment that he noted.
And Kenny Omega!
That tag team battle royal to team championship titles.
The V-trigger, the Snapdragon, they used them all.
Kazarian, SCU.
Now they're just going to have to get right back into the...
John Silver and Alex. And
Are you guys on a recruiting trip?
look at the numbers now.
In Atlanta.
Oh, not only that, TH2, yeah.
Ivor 2.
The Bucks of Youth.
Oh, yeah!
Shooting down here in Austin.
This is exactly what we're going to see next week.
Trying to fight, trying to... Breaks free. Double lariat takes down the... And Butcher sending Trent to the outside with the box double...
Quicker than hiccups are the Young Bucks. Oh my God. Bodies are lying everywhere. We got another title match coming up, and it's going to be a big one.
The EW Women's World Champion Riho.
What a match that's going to be tonight.
Speaking of what a match, they're calling...
You got everybody's attention because none of us had ever heard you in that frame of mind. Can you tell us exactly what you meant by that?
It was at the deepest, darkest point in my life. I called my father at 3:30 in the morning. It's dark. It's nighttime. My father started going blind at 14 years old. My father was stolen from me. No chance to say I love you. No chance to tell him exactly what he meant to me. He decided to piss all that away. John built his own coffin.
It's like Chris Jericho, much like the rest of the Inner Circle.
Big, no doubt about that. There's revenge in this match. His injury was worse than for
a skateboard to the throat. taking a skateboard to the front.
All with a 20-minute time limit. Sammy Guevara. Natural Dustin Rhodes.
An illustrious career. Really has 30.
He's healthy. He's in great. He has to score to settle the inner circle. Oh, my.
Well, if you remember on the New Year's Day episode of...
And Jake Hager, the one that slammed the car door.
But Dustin coming off the steps. That's called a hook 'em hard. Oh! A springboard into... Oh, not sure what he is going for, but Numbers catching up with Dustin Rhodes. But now he's been able to overcome that by focusing exclusively on Sammy Guevara.
26 years old, Tony.
Yes, you certainly did.
Walking towards...
What is that? From behind.
Look at this display of strength by Guevara.
Leg is up. Shoulders are down. Man.
But he had his bell rung.
Too much time. Oh! He got control here. Oh, my God.
They got the answer.
And now Dustin. Oh!
Can Dustin put the finishing touches? Yeah.
The 1, 2, 3.
It's a record.
Instincts of Dustin Rhodes kicking in.com this Friday.
Hey, turn around. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jericho's bitch. Are you ever going to step in the ring? You're failing at your MMA career. You're failing here. What I need you to do is walk down here, look me in the eye, and accept it.
Sounds unanimous to me.
Yeah. February 20.
But I'd love to see that match. Hope it'll be...
Dynamite, I'm Lexi here, and I heard you have some big news for next week.
Oh, yeah. From a $750,000 vehicle that you stole from us and shoved it into the eye of Santana. But what I did do, Mox, as a little surprise to you. So if you're lucky enough and stupid enough to survive Santana tonight, Jeff Cobb is going to give you a tour of the islands and, more importantly, a dash of reality.
Steel cage match in Atlanta.
Rhodes family. That word is...
He's been treated like an animal. They're inching closer to Revolution.
Sorry you had to watch all that again, but thank you for taking time to be with us.
Well, it was rough watching that, I know, and I know.
Now going into a cage match with a man who hit my husband.
I guess Jungle Boy Jack Perry set at this table. I guarantee.
Being accompanied to the ring by Wardlow.
Well, another main event. It'll start it.
Well, he turned and he acknowledged Brandy. He knocked Frank Gastineau over, one of our ring.
You know something that he's a jerk, yeah, sure, but
Spending hours of their free time, and very uncharacteristic of MJF. I think MJF is on a collision course with Cody at Revolution.
he just can't.
Yeah, but it's Frank Gastineau, one of the
Car trip to MJF. Is he just that insecure?
Jungle Boy.
Luke Perry, may the best man win.
In this entire company.
He pushed Chris Jericho to that
3-year-old Maxwell Jacob Friedman. That are
At the top of the mountain. He should be headlining pay-per-views now.
well, he's good.
MJF.
He's showing.
He'll make you look stupid pretty quick.
Wheels up and over MJF. Side headlock takeover. Like Jungle Boy.
There you
All
go.
through. Inside cradle. 1, 2. Jungle Boy taking them.
Not Brandy, but is he feeling?
Closer to him being able to get his hands on MJF. The day we get closer, he's going to feel a lot better.
Look at
Oh, yeah.
Jungle Boy Revolution on February 29th.
If this 22-year-old can continue to improve,
Rival a potential world championship title contender.
Necessary to grab a man by the
Coach himself.
Absolutely. And I feel like Arn is seeing a lot of the weaknesses here. A lot of this.
Bringing Jungle Boy back.
Capable in the ring. He's very confident in the ring. He calls spade a spade. He's a
Right,
bad
exactly.
dude.
Either that or
Also probably true.
Jungle Boy back.
4 corners. Pushing, as you mentioned, and more methodical, more punishing.
And right now,
Jungle Boy's got to mount some offense. Turn the tide. Get some
What would that say about him, and what would that say about Wardlow?
Firing up.
Oh, top bases. Over the top. Caught her.
Pre-order now.
Good folks at Simon & Schuster. It's going to be good for 8.
And we saw right there the punishment to the lower back by MJF. Catching up with Jungle Boy. He would be the first man to do so. Now MJF.
He tapped before, so let's hope he doesn't tap this.
Deep water for Jungle Boy. He escapes. Right on. 1, 2. No.
And no man's land. A rough. Have some respect, will you?
Jungle Boy. The running Liger Bomb.
I was calling for Wardlow, not me.
And Wardlow.
I called it. I said it.
That alone right now. MJF.
Kids out.
Oh, the double cross. Wardlow up here.
He's been in many cage matches, and I know what.
Oh, look at this. Cheap shot.
Jungle Boy over the shoulder.
Luchasaurus and Willem Arena.
Live Saturday, February 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern.
On the street, Kenny. You've not been the same. You know that I am the goddamn lucky bastard.
Next week, Tony, Atlanta. We love that city.
Yes, sir. One of the great venues. But next week, and just added for the AEW...
The bastard. Pac, Kenny Omega, the
champion.
The Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, and the man that will face...
This whole state does, JR.
Yeah, I think a lot of them come to Norman.
HEB Center.
Well, that's very moving.
Scheduled for one fall or TV time remaining. Santana.
Sort of this kid, his father.
Moxley!
Call him John Moxley is here, and he's...
Look at that.
Concerned.
Yes, it is. And it should be.
Jericho. Oh! The fight is on.
Injured, so they're going to try to take the other eye out, the blind guy.
With... Santana.
Shape.
Oh!
And don't think he in the ring, the bell will ring. There you go.
7 days gets underway.
JR listening in Philadelphia at the Licoris Center on Wednesday, April Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, Moxley takes...
Growing. Yeah, Moxley got too close to the...
Oh, my God.
Perilously close. Those car keys.
That you did with Santana. He talked about his backstory and here they are.
Look at this.
One of the biggest stages in the Inner Circle says to John Moxley, guess
for Olympian as a bounty hunter.
Good eye of John Moxley is Santana. One, both with limited vision and one eye.
The good eye of John Moxley trying to blind the Waka gets full. And there we see Jericho. Look, Moxley charging in, eats a boot for trouble. And
God!
Santana rolls through.
Oh, the cutter!
Does some bubbly sometimes.
We never.
Pile driver.
Bird. Moxley
got his power knocker, Tony.
I think so, JR.
Bro. Oh, went for the frog splash.
He's got that weapon in his hand.
Oh, blocks that lariat. Oh, thrust kick.
Santana scores again. My God, it's
up to bottom tonight.
Headed up top.
I see that.
And
put it right into the good eye.
He's got the flask in his hand. So now Moxley completely blinded into the cannonball. He's looking for the frog splash. No. Hottest free agent in pro wrestling, Jeff Cobb.
Fitness off.
The bad eye, that's right underneath the patch.
Just blindly fighting it.
Hook the leg. And he got it. Moxley wins it. Moxley wins it.
A moment's respite. And just laying in right hands.
Here comes the Mexican God doing their damage and the bidding for the...
Now.
Yeah, doubtful at best, Tony.
Where are the referees, for God's sakes?
And Hager, look at that, holding Moxley prone to
make it to Revolution is what they're trying to do.
February 29th, Revolution.
What else can they...
Sartorial specialty and the Judas effect.
Jeff Cobb.
Oh, he sent him on a tour. of the Islands.
It will be Jon Moxley. Jeff, fans, thanks for being with us. We'll see you next